1st, year 2002. I'm here with Mrs. Lance, and you've been here for 3 weeks, right?
Correct.
What has been happening with you in 3 weeks?
Well, I've been getting back more feeling, and I'm getting some movement in my hand. My hand and wrist are loosening up, and my leg also.
She said, when I move my fingers, it hurts in my muscle up here. I said, that's good.
You feel it?
She's feeling. So, I mean, she's getting a lot of feeling back, you know. And I don't think she even realizes how much, because each day she says something a little bit different, you know. So I'm always saying, you know, she says, ow. I said, that's a good thing. I don't know, we're just really excited. A couple of evenings, she touched her index finger to her thumb. And this is after her supper medication, where she has more medication. It kind of seems to level out. She's able to do a little bit more. So we're really excited about that. Looking forward to her doing buttons and doing lots of new, interesting things.
Good. So are you glad that you came?
Oh, definitely.
Did you think you would see things start to get better so fast?
I had no idea. I just am very pleased with the progress I have, and I know that I have a lot of work because this has been frozen for 8 years. And the same with the ankle. So I've got that work to do to loosen it up.
So that's a great pleasure then to be able to see that stuff start to move again.
Yeah, it was also another thing about coming here too that I'd have to say is, of all of the people that you meet when you're here, it's such encouragement because you see people that have come here years ago, you see people who came here just last year, and they can tell you of the improvements that they saw and that they've had. And so even though you might be moving along at a slower pace than what you wanted to be, you know that you're going to get there. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people also have ideas about how they went home and did more exercises themselves, and kind of sharing the different people here, sharing how they have gotten better. I think is a very encouraging thing to come here and know that it may take us longer than we wanted, but you can sure see the progress in other people, and we can see a lot of progress in her just in, well, you know, it happened, in 3 days.
Right.
My 3rd day of medicine, and her hand opened up, and it's just, every day is more and more and more, so. You know,
Did you make some friends you can keep in touch with?
Oh yeah, they're wonderful. I just, like I said, feel very encouraged. A lot of people, they kind of see them, they're at a stage that is a little bit worse than Mother when they come in here. And then you see people that are quite a bit better, and then you see people that, what are they doing here? There's nothing wrong with them, you know, and they'll say, well, I'm just back for, you know, just a checkup, you know, a year or 2, 3 years ago, and they're just walking around, no cane, nothing, everything moves here, look at my toes, you know, look at my hand, and I used to couldn't do it, and I didn't have any feeling, and they're just doing everything, and, you know, that just gives you just chills all over when you see that, you know that that's where you're going to get, you know that that's what we came for, you know, and again, you know, I think the glory goes to God, you know, and I think that you have to have that belief, and that He works through Dr. Hammesfahr and all of the staff. They're just so caring. It's been wonderful.
We came, I really had no preconceived idea of what was going to happen. I knew there would be improvement, but I also know from experience that when you're dealing with any illness that has gone on for a long time, it takes longer to recover. If it's a short time, you may recover faster. And I've been 8 years since my stroke, so I'm thrilled. And I'm looking forward to a lot more.